So we want to look at how to make a simple invoice with an Excel sheet. In this international trade and in this digital era, the handwritten paper type of invoices are getting outdated. You may have someone in Nigeria saying that I want to buy goods from you here in Ghana, and you are seated here in Ghana and you are worried, how do I get an invoice to the person? Do not worry anymore. We are going to look at how to make an invoice, a simple invoice with an Excel sheet. So when you look at the left side of the Excel sheet, you see the things that we need to be able to do a simple invoice. So we need the issuer's details, which is the name, address, contact, and then we need the buyer's detail as well, which is a name, address, contact. You need the invoice number, invoice date, and things like that. You need terms and conditions if you have some between you and the buyer, and then you need your account details also. So my company name is International Trade and More. So you put it up there. Usually it's supposed to be like a logo on a letterhead, but since we are using Excel, I think we can do it this way. And then beneath that, you can put your address, your physical address over there. And then you move to your contact details, which is your telephone number. If you have an email address, you should be able to put it on the letterhead. And then if you have a website, you have web presence, you should also be able to put that one there as well. And when you are done with that, you should be able to merge all the cells so that they all look one and then look nice. You might want to change the font sizes, you might want to change the type of fonts that you are using. That is also allowed. So now we are about 10% done with our invoice that we are making. Alright, so you need the details of your buyer also on the invoice. Some financial institutions may not want to make payments for invoices without this on it, because they may not want to be involved in any third-party payment. So whoever is buying from you, their details should be on it. So in this case, we are buying from Dangote Group, number 5 Onitsha Street, blah blah blah. You put their contact details over there, and then you need to have an invoice number, which is usually unique. You need an invoice date, the date of issue of the invoice, and then if you want the person to pay after 10 days, the due date can also be there. And then you go to your itemized goods. So whatever item, there should be a specific description of whatever the person is buying from you, the quantity, the unit price, and then the total price. And then if you have a discount for the person, you deduct it, and then you put how much the person has to pay after the discount is deducted. There's also terms and conditions. Maybe you have some things that you have agreed on with the buyer. Maybe he has to pay after 10 days, blah blah blah. All those things should be on the invoice. And then your account details, the most important. So your account name, your account number, the bank's name, and then the bank's SWIFT code. There are also certain firms who may want to receive through certain digital channels. So whatever the ID of your account is and whatever the name of your account is, you should be able to put it there. This is very important so you don't miss your payments.